What do you want? All right, so what I'm going to do is brown my stew meat that has marinated all night. I put a little apple cider vinegar in it, and the last of my prime rib rub, as well as a few other odds and ends, a little soy sauce, and I think extra pepper, or extra salt, and extra salt. Okay, so here we go. All right, so I have a little bit of olive oil in this pan. So what I'm going to do is brown it a little bit, and then we'll put it into my Dutch oven. If you could only smell this meat, it is absolutely wonderful. Isn't it, girls? Happy Yule! Okay, so I'm on the last skillet full to brown, and what I did was I put this on low in the back, so that way it would continue to cook the ones, and then I can just like rotate them in, and then we'll do a slow cook on the stew. So, with our last bunch. I have a new simmer pot back there, and it smells wonderful. This morning, I cooked something for the dogs, the hearts and the livers, or the gizzards, and it smelled so rank that I went ahead and dumped my old orange, and I did a peppermint cinnamon one to rid my house of that horrid smell while it was cooking. So I cooked it for a while, and it's sitting outside, and I've got to make my dog food. All right, let's keep going with this. Okay, so now we're just going to get all of our meat into our cooker and everything, so that way that meat can cook for a long time before I start putting in my potatoes, and my onions, and my mushrooms. And so I'm going to take this one, put it in. Okay. Now, this is the fun part. I have some leftover cold coffee. Very strong coffee. I have one of these vegetable stocks, and most oftentimes I have my own, but this year we're using what I gathered through sales and clearance shopping. I think I ended up giving like, I don't know, $1 a piece for these. And they're the Simple Truth Organic from Kroger. Oh no, look, this is the one I gave 57 cents for. Even better. There were some that I got cheaper than that though. Okay, so I did the wrong burner here. Okay, all right. I was wondering why my arm was getting so hot. Okay, so there you go. We got that. And I also want to clarify my pan, even though, and just add that clarified stuff in there. Yummy. All right. I'm going to stir it. I did put olive oil in the bottom of the Dutch oven, so that way nothing would stick on the bottom. All right, so let's see here. Let's get that going. And I want to show you something very, very quickly, and then we'll do that next, the next one. So eventually I've got to get on my mushrooms. This is a lot of mushrooms, you guys, so that way I can get a lot for my stuffed mushrooms, and I can get a lot for my my mushroom and beef hearty Viking type stew. Okay, let's see here. There are my 2 chickens. They're in the oven. It is not on. And in order to keep the temperature good on them, I went ahead and shoved frozen lemons inside to keep the temperature of the meat cold. Okay, and that will be the next thing I have my stick of butter with all my seasonings in it, and then I've got my oranges ready to put across and inside. And then, of course, I will be putting some onion inside as well. So, happy Yule!